I don't think you understand how long it took me to beat this, bro. Just to beat Inferno, that shit was ridiculous. And it's not even like I'm getting 2-3 stars. Just to clear it so I can at least get something and start farming. Even if I'm farming like 40% of the time, like it might not be the best for stamina. But at the end of the day, like I'm trying to farm end game gear. I feel like I'm at the level where I should be doing 84. I feel like, what am I doing? I can't even clear Inferno Doki Doki yet. Like I feel like I'm almost there, not there yet. Aurora, I'm almost there, not there yet. Don't let the 1 stars fool you. Like I'm almost there, bro. But yeah, finally clearing Inferno 1. Show you the units I'm using to do it. And that is Fangus right here. Honestly, like I've seen others on like clears. I've seen people use Fangus, obviously Shadow Sania, but I've seen Fangus just by himself. I didn't know this would. This is just like this is perfect. So I'm using Fangus right now. He is level 45 or 5-star. Max out skill 1. Definitely need that. You know, increase the chance of inflicting dots, and that's exactly what you need to beat at least Inferno. You need all that extra damage. Any extra damage you can do, bro, I'm telling you, do it. So skill 1, max that out. The passive, you need it. It's follow-up chances, so inflict more dots. That's why you have that. And for S3 is very important because that's why it inflicts the most sets of dots. But I did that to level 3 only because I want to obviously inflict the dot, but speed down 100%. So you're always inflicting something. You can max it out for the skill, the cooldown for the skill, which is very ideal. But I don't think it's necessary. But I also feel like it's because of what I'm running on my other units. This is what I'm running on him right now. Battle Will, you need that. Honestly, amazing. You just apply more dots after like with follow-up attacks. Swift Rush, because you need speed. You want him to apply it as fast as possible. 118 speed is not the greatest speed. I've seen a lot faster. You know what I mean? But you gotta do what you gotta do with what you have. 118 speed. For these, I'm using all effect accuracy. As much effect accuracy as possible. I have mine above 200, just inflict as much as possible. Like I said, Fangus, it's what you need. It's what I'm using, and what I'm using for this is Codex. And I feel like Codex helps because you use your S3, you inflict dots, inflict more dots second time around. You know what I mean? So I feel like I know you can run Jackal Guard. You know, you get the speed up, you can rotate faster, and he does decent damage, but the fact that I could do my S3 twice, it helps. Catch you the guard. And I honestly feel like he's so good for so much content. Why not build him? This is how I have mine built. I have his S3 fully maxed out. You need that buff. The buff for immunity, you need the defense buff as well. Amazing unit. Like I said, max out S3. What I'm using for him, Swift Rush, defense. It's not even fully defense because I have only it's a broken set just to get defense, just a little bulkier. And it was just what I really had for effect accuracy pieces. And this one, I would have another effect accuracy piece, but I wanted a little more speed. So that's why I'm using this. I had plus 10 speed on this, just for speed tuning a little bit. Like I said, it's not the fastest, but you gotta do what you gotta do. As well for Catch the Guard, I'm running Artisan. I actually love this shell, especially like 1 Artisan is was good, but 2 is overkill, and that's what I'm doing for Inferno. But yeah, I'm running Artisan. You know, you need the shields. It's crucial. It's actually super crucial. And then I'm also running Valerian. Valerian's, I feel like you need Valerian almost every content. Yeah, every content in the game you can run Valerian, bro. Like Valerian's tough, super amazing. For this is Time Weave and Cure. So Cure, obviously you guys know her shield goes based off of her HP. So I try to stack up her HP as much as possible. Like I said, it's not the highest, but I think it's decently high, right? It works. And then forget speed. Like I still have decent speed. Well, it's not. It's speed, but like Time Weave is the most important, just because you get the cooldown on which 35% cooldown on the skills. So I feel like that's like, why not, right? And then for her shell, Gigabyte, rotate faster. You know, after 3 actions, speed up the you speed up the turn meter. That's what I have for Valerian. And who else are we using? We are using Holden. For Holden, I have my Holden on Bramble Strive. It's good. Oh wait, scratch that. Before I even get back to Holden, the one thing I did forget about Valerian. For Valerian, for prowess, I do have her S3 max. You need that shield at the beginning of the game. It's ideal. You want to do that. And why not? You're gonna use Valerian for so much content. It's like investing into her is not bad. Okay, now we'll go back to Holden. Strive Bramble. This is just really a set that I had as soon as I pulled him. Decently speeded as well. Like I said, not the fastest. I've seen a lot faster Holdens, but it's the dispel that he gets for his S3, which does help. Oh, yeah, it helps. It's you know, you can dispel with 50% chance. That's why I have a. I don't even know what my crit rate is actually, but you get your attack down and resistance down, which is, you know, which is always a good thing. Apply more debuffs. So I have his S3, not fully maxed, but decently enough. I have it to this, so it's at least 50% chance. So if you crit, it's 100%. I wanted that. S2, same thing. Turn meter 75% is just better than, you know, whatever it is at the base of what 50%. Still not bad, but like 75% is just better, so that's why I have that. And just bulkier. Max out S1. More so for PvP. Like, I know it's still good. Because like I said, when he does counter attack, this is what he's hitting you with anyways. And you have a 20% chance, you know, defense down. Just why not? It's more damage. And for the shell, I have another Artisan. It's just more heals, more sustain. Like, you really never know when you're gonna need this, so I feel like 2 really works on this. And then for the last unit, I have Mia. Perfect. I literally just pulled her not too long ago, but I have her Swift Rush, Cure, like I say, HP, bulky, as much as possible. Like I said, not even the fastest. Like, a lot of my units are not really that fast. Very obtainable speeds. But yeah, Swift Rush, Cure. Prowess, nothing built into her really. Just the basics, like the first 4 or 5. Gigabyte as well. Speed. You want to go fast as possible. You need to up that fast as possible. Yeah, so that's what I'm running. Like, I'm not saying my runs are perfect. I have my times where it's 5 out of 5. We're gonna jump into this. We're going to see how this run goes. I'm going to have it play out. So yeah, that's what I'm running. I don't know if you guys care about positions. I feel like positions doesn't matter. Everyone has their own take on that, but let's see. Valerian S3, crucial. So that does a little too much damage. Dispel a Holden. 5 bats. It's funny, I was gonna say you don't have Holden, use Heinrich. Like, that's any easier to get. Heinrich's definitely not easier to get. Yeah, like, look at that. Valerian shield. I feel like my guys are speed toothed just enough to where this just works. Like I said, they're not the fastest, but the artisans, they work. They come in handy. Apply as many dots as possible. Yup. More shield. Look at that. Perfect. More dot. Then they're gonna speed him up so we can take damage. That's my fingers gets to go one more time. Yep. Look at that. That's damage right there. See what I mean? And I completely understand why Shadow Sneer just completely kills this map, bro. Shadow Sneer and Fengus is actually OP. It's low OP. I want a Shadow Sneer so bad, but so you gotta do what you gotta do, bro. Whatever works, just do it. See, I feel like everything comes in handy. Artisan kicked in, perfect. This attack doesn't bother me that much. Artisan again. We don't really need this anything, but attack down, perfect. No dots. No dots. That's why you want your accuracy up as much as possible. cooldown. See, now it's not looking as treacherous. See that first turn was looking bad. Okay, we got a dot on. That's perfect. Actually, perfect. That's what I'm talking about. Fangus is actually so OP in this. More damage. See, look at our health, bro. And that's what I mean. It works. It really does work. Next turn, what? Next, I'm not gonna say next Fangus turn. Maybe. Oh no. Yeah, there you go. And just like that. It's not the fastest run. I have no business getting 2 stars. That, or not 2 stars. Like, just the fact that I have 2 slots instead of 3 is crazy for all that work. But yeah, that's my Inferno Terrormaton run. If you guys have any questions, you know, comment down below. We'll see what I could do, if I can have any input in anything. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace.